Welcome to the American Dream in Tucson, Arizona. I'm your host, Yolanda Weinberger, and this segment, I'm taking you inside historic Grace St. Paul's Episcopal Church. We'll be talking with Passion Project Opera. This is a collaboration that's the first of its kind, where we'll be bringing you an immersive operatic experience, and we get to take a look behind the scenes. This immersive performance is of Debussy's L'Enfant Protégé, and wait until you hear the voice of Kimberly Chafin, the soprano. It's incredible. Grace St. Paul's Episcopal also houses one of the largest organs in southern Arizona. It's a 58 rank organ. It also has stunning stained glass and traditional style architecture and desert architecture, a beautiful blend of both things. Another historic thing to learn about Grace St. Paul's Episcopal is that it's been here since 1889 serving the community, and they actually have the first female Episcopal priest. She was here in the 1980s, the first one in Arizona. I talked to the directors about their mission of taking opera out of the grand halls and bringing it right into the heart of the community. It's about experience over spectacle. I love that mission so much. And how was Passion Project Opera born?
Well, it was born in 2019. Another colleague of mine and I had this idea to make opera accessible in a more intimate way, with the audience up close and personal, where they are actually feet away from us performing versus yards away.
Right. How did you come to collaborate with the Southern Arizona Symphony Orchestra?
That's interesting because Corby actually has had a long acquaintance with Linus Lerner, the musical director and conductor of Sasso, as we call it. And he had come to a dress rehearsal of ours. A colleague friend of mine live in a restored small church, and it's the kind of intimate setting that really appeals to us. And so it became the perfect opportunity for him to hear firsthand what our company can do.
Wow.
And so he approached us about collaborating.
And could you tell us what other things you might have in the works?
We have found Don Quixote, which is Don Quixote. So this is a very familiar storyline.
Right. That would be exciting. That sounds really cool.
The other thing we have in mind is greater outreach into the community, to bring opera again to organizations, places that don't have the opportunity to attend opera. So whether it's residential communities, schools, and so on. So we're very excited about making that a part of our mission as well.
That's incredible. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for your passion and for your outreach. Passion Project Opera is bringing Debussy's L'Enfant Prodigue to life. What is this opera about?
Well, L'Enfant Prodigue is based loosely on the biblical story of the prodigal son. And so in this version, the mom is the first to see him. As soon as she sees him, she thinks he's dead because he has fainted. But then he wakes up and she embraces him and he asks for forgiveness, but she says, you don't need to, all is forgiven. And then when the dad comes in, he of course forgives the son. And then the whole opera ends with all three of the characters praising God for bringing them back together, and for the whole story is about forgiveness.
What is it like to be able to perform opera right here at home at this level?
It's amazing. So it just means the world to all of us performers in Tucson to have a local opera company that we can perform with and just share our love of this art form with this community. So it means the world to us.
And share your beautiful gift. Thank you so much for that. And I can't wait to go in and hear you sing.
Oh, thank you so much.
I appreciate you. Thank you you for joining us for this exclusive look behind the scenes at the enchanting world of opera, set against the beautiful background of Grace St. Paul's Episcopal Church. From the visionary directors to the extraordinary main actress, we've seen how passion, opera, and architecture come together to create an amazing, immersive experience. Until next time, I'm your host, Yolanda Weinberger, for the American Dream Television in Tucson, Arizona.